Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forgotten Camel, and welcome to another Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Now, an interesting thing happened. I was already kind of recording Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator a few hours ago, but then when I started editing the video, I found out that my mic was off. See, I usually turn off the power of my mic to save energy for money because electricity is not cheap. So anyway, what I was originally planning was to have Romans against Dwarves in the sandy area, but that didn't come out properly. And things happened. Well, I didn't want to do that again since I already did it, but I decided to do it in a regular old place called Avalanche Canyon, or Avalanche Mountain, whatever you call it. But we got troops scattered all across the map. In fact, I actually didn't expect this to be so big for some of the dwarves. The dwarves do look like they outnumbered the Romans, but the Romans slightly outnumbered them. I actually did not expect that to happen. It's supposed to be fairly even, but thanks to the mountain, things are a little bit different. So, but it seems like the main bulk of the force has not been completely messed up over here. These are the elite drawers right over here, and this is the Roman Vanguard over here. Of course, they are the custom, and the rest are elite Romans and just default dwarves. So, I'm interested in watching the battle over here because it is a forest battle, and I love forest battles. They are my all-time favorite. So, let's get in close, and we'll start the battle. This is already perfect for a screenshot. Yes. These are always very enjoyable. So it looks like the Romans over here are surrounded. Well, this squadron of Romans. So it looks like the dwarves will split up and attack this side. They're in a little bit of trouble. They may have surrounded or backed these dwarves into a corner, but they're in a little bit of trouble. Over here, it's interesting. The battle's going on in two sides. They're not fighting on the hill, mind you. They're just fighting over here. A couple of Romans. Actually, the Romans surprisingly it looks like they took out quite a few over here. So, default dwarves are not that. They don't seem to do that very well against. Oh dear! Some of these dwarven vanguard are going after the Romans the other way. Wait, they're turning around. Please turn around. I don't want you to get killed. I want you to go after the Romans over there. So, like I said, the dwarves over here should overwhelm the Roman Vanguard because they are slightly better somehow. I don't know why, but the dwarves, even though these elite dwarves are they are better than the regular old dwarves, but these elite Romans have 400 health, and last time I used them they got slaughtered. Granted, I did add in some catapults, but I countered that with archers, and the catapults were quickly taken out. By the looks of things, the Romans are kind of surrounding these dwarves in certain areas. I don't know what these dwarves are doing. They're all scattered across. It's like they're trying to relay messages to each other, to each army. By the looks of things, the battle's still going on over here. I can't wait till one of the enemies get killed because it always makes a really cool, like, it does some really cool things when you see the army running around, avoiding some enemies, some others. Wow. Look at these, look at this pile of bodies over here. It was like short battles going on until the main battle started. Over here, Romans are in trouble. They're being reduced quite a bit, and the surrounded dwarves have poked a hole in their offensive line, or defensive line, if you... It depends on what you think of it. Dwarves are actually starting to surround these Romans over here, and no Romans will be able to aid those guys. They are actually having a lot of trouble out of their own, so they will not be able to aid the Romans over here, who are in very much danger of being eliminated. But over here, the Romans are actually faring very well against the elite dwarves. There's always... I'm trying to find a good spot to take a pick. I don't know, I just enjoy these forest battles so much. Over here, it's sort of a forest battle. For some reason, the Romans decided not to defend on the hill. They're fighting on two sides, actually. And the elite Romans are slowly but surely pushing them back. Let's go ahead and see how the Vanguard are doing. I'm expecting them to be slaughtered, the Roman Vanguard, and these elite dwarves go on to aid the other dwarves. But it looks pretty even for right now. A few Romans are getting killed. Yeah, so far it looks fairly even. Actually, it seems like the Romans over here are at a surprising advantage. Yeah, it appears that the Dwarves only got 9,000 kills compared to the Romans' 10,800 kills. So, Dwarves are in a little bit of danger. There are a lot of dead troops, though. Yeah, look at the pile of bodies over here. Looks like there are more dead dwarves than there are of Romans. Maybe it would have been good to have given these dwarves a much larger force. Or maybe placement. I was actually expecting them to win that battle over there. So let's go on over here. Looks like the Romans, elite Romans that were previously on the offensive, they are actually surrounded and just about to be taken out. That's unfortunate for them. But look at the pile of bodies. They obviously took out more dwarves than there were Romans. Oh, looks like these Romans are getting surrounded now. For some reason the frame rate went down quite a bit. It might be these trees, I don't know. Oh, it is always fun to look at these. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good screenshot, or thumbnail. It's always fun to see these battles. So the Romans over here are surrounding these dwarves. They got a pretty huge kill count. Maybe I should have introduced them to the Dwarven King's, yeah, the Dwarven King's Guard. The Royal Guard, I would call them. Oh, wow. So over here, quite a few Romans have been killed. There's actually a hill going on over here. So quite a few Romans were killed. They only have a row of 10 by the looks of things. But I think these dwarves will probably lose this battle. Well, in some parts, actually. Over here, they're doing much better. Yeah, they're faring a lot better over here. Over here, yeah, dwarves are in danger of being split up. So, I don't know. I'm having a really hard time telling who's going to win. Is it going to be the Roman Vanguard or the Elite Dwarves? If the Roman Vanguard wins this, then I will send these Elite Dwarves. Next time I do Romans versus Dwarves, Elite Dwarves versus, I don't know. Elite Romans? Perhaps? Because Dwarves are technically supposed to be tougher than the Romans. And those are shield. They're using axes. They're supposed to destroy those shields with those axes. That's what is good about these guys. Oh! Okay, so this line actually in danger of being completely destroyed. The dwarves are actually starting to split up in the middle over here, but that's about to break. This line is about to break. Yes, it is breaking. It's just one thin line now. But this battle... Oh, wow. Just wow. So I think this is probably the most even battle going on this side. And pretty soon the dwarves... All the dwarves over here will be slaughtered. I want to check over here to see how things are going, just because it says there are only 1,500 dwarves left. I didn't expect this battle to end so quickly. Yeah, Romans are... They are pretty much overwhelming these guys over here. Pretty even on this side. Let's check on over here. If they defeated these guys, I want to see them start running straight to the aid of... Oh, wow. Look at all those dead troops. Look at all those dead troops. Oh, that was amazing. So it looks like these Romans are going to take out the dwarves somewhere over here. Yep. There are quite a few alive dwarves, so it's pretty obvious that the Romans will win this battle. It's fairly obvious. I'm just gonna go back real quick because I don't know which one to watch first. This is like another one of those scenarios where, well, it's just stay and watch one battle, but there's another interesting battle going on someplace else. Like over here, looks like the Dwarven elites are, well, it's an even battle right now, but that's probably going to change fairly soon. Yeah, so in some parts the Romans did win, but other parts the dwarves overwhelmed. So that's very interesting. But I'll have to go back over here because I think the dwarves over here will be killed first. Oh wow! Look at this over here. See, I missed a good thing to watch. Okay, now these Romans. Okay, this is cool. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Romans just clambering over that hill. Yes. I love this. I just love seeing things like that. So it looks like the elite Romans are going to mop up over here. In fact, they will. There are only a few pockets of dwarves left. The majority of the dwarves that are left are actually fighting on the other side of the canyon. So, okay, I gotta take a pic of this. Oh yeah. Just look at the amount of troops. And they're all going into Avalanche Canyon. Let's see how it's going on over here. Battle's still very even. Actually, no, it's not anymore. By the looks of things, these dwarves are going to be overwhelmed. Yes, well, Let's see how the Dwarven King and his royal guard will say. Let's see what they have to say about this battle. I'd like to see them go up against each other. So the Romans are going through here fairly quickly. Looks like a few of them have been killed by the avalanche. Or not. Oh wait. No. Wait. What? Why are these rocks still here? They didn't despawn. Huh. Okay, now they despawned. That's interesting. None of them died yet. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Yeah. Yep. It's a victory for the Roman vanguard. I did not. It was really hard for me to tell who was going to win. Really hard for me to tell, but this is definitely a victory here, which means I'm going to be putting these Roman vanguard against the royal guard, and we can only expect them to be overwhelmed. I should give the dwarves much higher numbers, in all honesty. That or just a debt. Because, I don't know, I have a feeling that the Romans should be outnumbered by the dwarves. But, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe for more. And thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And good day.